Hello and welcome to Modalities Movement Therapy. Today we're just going to take it easy. It's week 13 and we're going to ease ourselves into Easter. For this routine you're going to need a yellow reflex ball and you're going to need a blue reflex ball, the hard and the soft reflex ball, as well as a balance cushion. I've got a balance cushion here with spikes on it and a smooth surface on one side. If you don't have one of these, then any old cushion from your couch will do. Just something with an uneven surface that we're going to stand on and challenge the balance. Today we're going to start lying on our back. You're going to keep the yellow reflex ball handy and we're going to take a few nice and slow breaths. So I'd like you to bring one hand onto your belly button and the other hand onto your chest. And you're going to focus on breathing in for 4 counts and exhaling for 4 to 6 counts. So ideally you want that breath into our main muscle of respiration, the diaphragm. So you want to breathe into that bottom hand. Once we've done all the releases at the end, we'll recheck the breathing, and hopefully if you have a lot of upper respiratory breathing, using those secondary respiratory muscles in the neck and shoulders, once we've done the releases, you'll feel the difference. So we bring ourselves into that parasympathetic rest and digest state rather than that sympathetic stress breathing flight and fight response. Relax your head on the mat and just focus on a deep breath in for 4 counts. And now you're going to exhale for 4 counts. And if you feel the breath into that top hand, just keep going, just easing into the breath, and then once we've done the releases, you'll feel the changes. Take another nice deep breath in. And you're going to exhale. Try and exhale for longer this time. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. We're going to do 2 more like this. A nice deep breath in. And exhale. And 1 more nice deep breath in. And exhale. Try focus on exhaling for longer. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Now we're going to take that yellow reflex ball and I want you to bring it onto the lower back in line with the hip bones. Let's take a nice deep breath into your arch. And now you're going to exhale into the tuck position. Let's breathe in an arch. And exhale into your tuck. Keep going, a nice deep breath in. So that yellow soft reflex ball is right on the spine. And you're going to exhale. Keep going, a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Keep exhaling, pushing and tucking and pushing into the lower ball and tilting the pelvis under. Breathing in. And exhaling. Let's do 1 more nice deep breath in. Open up an arch. And exhale. Now hold it in the tilt position and you're going to massage in line with the hip bones. If your t-shirt's getting in the way, tuck it into your pants and you're going to massage from side to side. So just loosening up that lower back area. hand come back to release the ball. We're now going to link the fingers, position the ball in the hands, and you're going to bring the top of the spine onto the ball. Now what you're going to do is roll along the occiput ridge. So from the spine towards the ear. So we're rolling the ball from behind the ear towards the spine. Make sure your fingers are linked together to keep the ball where it should be, and then you'll control the movement. The head does have a tendency to get in the way, but just try and move around it. We're now going to do the same thing to the other side. So you're going to roll from the spine towards the ear. And keep going. A nice deep pressure into the ball and rock that head from side to side. You're right at the base of the skull, giving that area we often carry a lot of tension a good release. We're now going to position the ball, as in last week's video, between the scapula and the spine. So on that upper trapezius muscle. So I'm on my left side. I'm going to support my head in my right hand, and I'm going to draw a circle with my left elbow as I arch and breathe in. And then on the exhalation, you're going to pull the elbow down and tuck the tailbone under. Breathe in. A nice big circle with that elbow, and exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. For 4. And exhale. We're going to do another 4. So you keep that elbow moving up and opening up over the front of the shoulder. Let's do 3 more. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. We're now going to bring the ball underneath the base of the scapula, still supporting the head in the right hand if you're on the left side, and we're going to do a similar movement, but let's just make a half circle with the elbow, taking the elbow and the arm up next to the ear, and then bring the elbow down next to the waist. You can breathe in and stretch that lateral side, opening up and releasing that shoulder. You might need to reposition the ball, so do so. Breathe in and exhale. Keep going, breathing in and exhale. So my back is off the mat, my tailbone is on the mat, and my shoulder blades are lifted off, so I can apply nice deep pressure into the ball. Finish off with 2 more, breathing in and out through the nose. And the last one, and breathe out. Take the arm onto the ball, so the ball is at the top of the arm on the deltoid. And again, I'm supporting my head in my left hand or in my right hand, because I'm on my left arm, and I'm just applying a nice deep pressure as I move the arm up and down into the deltoid. This muscle responsible for lifting and lowering the arm, and if we're in that stress breathing pattern, it often carries a lot of tension because it leads into these muscles in the upper shoulder, in the top of the shoulder. Now I'm going to bring my back off the mat again and apply a little bit more weight into the ball, and I'm going to roll out and in. So bringing the ball closer to the neck or to the shoulder, and then roll it back towards the hand and apply a nice deep pressure there. Do another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So let's start with the ball between the scapula and the spine on the upper trapezius muscle. Now I'm on my right side. I'm going to support my head in my left hand, and you're going to breathe in. Elbow comes up, and exhale. Tuck and circle that elbow down and around. And again, a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. For 4. And exhale. For 5. And exhale. And 6. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Position the ball now under the base of the scapula, right at the bottom of the rotator cuff muscles. Head into the right hand again, and I'm going to draw a half circle with my elbow, breathing in and out. So as you breathe in, stretching between the rib cage, those intercostal muscles, and exhale. Bend at the waist and crunch in the waist. Breathe in and exhale. Apply a nice deep pressure into the ball to keep it on that spot. Keep going, 5 more. And I'm again lifting off the mat and just applying pressure into the ball. Let's do 3 more. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale for the last one. And exhale. Take the ball now and bring it onto the deltoid. And let's roll out and in. So I'm already lifting my back off the mat. Tailbone stays, but weight into the ball, and we're massaging out and in. And then you can just drop onto your back and move the arm up and down, applying a nice amount of weight into that ball. Moving that arm up and down, releasing the deltoid. And you can release the ball. Have a nice big stretch and yawn. Rock yourself to a seated position and have a quick drink of water. Make sure you have some water available. You're going to rotate around onto your front, and we're going to take that yellow reflex ball just above the knee. In this position, you can either stay on your elbows or you can drop down onto your forehead. If you have any tension in the lower back, drop down onto your forehead. Otherwise, you're going to apply some weight into the ball and you're going to just bend and extend that knee. Bend and exhale. Breathe in and inhale. Breathe in and extend the leg. Breathe in and out. and in and out. You can hold it in that lifted position and just massage the ball a little bit from side to side. So we're releasing those quadricep muscles. Often if there are issues in the knee, these muscles can be quite tight. Pulling on that knee. We're now going to bring the ball at the hip flexor where the leg bends. So we're going to push up onto the elbows and you're going to rock forward using the ball of the foot to maneuver yourself forward and back. You can also massage the ball from side to side, forward and back, and again side to side. Let's now bring the ball onto the inside of that hip bone, so between the belly button and the hip bone. I'm going to bring my hand underneath the ball so I can put it a little bit deeper into the release. So we're focusing on a diaphragmatic release. If you find you're getting deep enough, then just put the ball where it is and release the hand. You're going to drop onto your forehead and you're going to bend that knee, squeezing the glutes to support the lower back and bounce that knee to the ceiling. Nice and slow, breathing in for 4 counts and breathing out for 4 counts as you bounce the knee to the ceiling. Then I'm going to drop my knee onto the mat and I'm going to draw a circle with the foot. And I'm going to change direction. Before I move on to the other side, I'm going to bring the ball onto the sternum and we're going to focus again on the breathing. So dropping down onto the ball, forehead onto your hands, and you're going to turn the feet out. So I want you to focus on that deep core line. Let's breathe into the ball and exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. Another 2. Nice deep breath in for 4. And exhale. The last one, a nice deep breath in. And exhale. We're now going to move around to the other side. So we're going to start off on the inside of that hip bone. Use the hand if you want to. Otherwise, you're going to just lie on the ball, forehead on the hands, or you can stay in that lifted position if you want to. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. Keep going, nice deep breath in and out. And in and out. 2 more. And breathe out. And the last one. And breathe out. Release the knee, keep the ball where it is, and draw a nice big circle with that foot. And change direction. We're now going to position the ball on the hip flexor, come onto the elbows, and let's massage the ball, small movement up and down. And move that ball from side to side. And reposition the ball just above the knee. Again, you can stay on the elbows or drop onto your forehead and bend and extend that knee. Keep going. Let's now hold the leg in the bent position, pointing the toes to the ceiling, and massage the ball from side to side. And you can release the ball. In this side lying position, an optional extra is to bring that blue ball behind the top knee. And we've got two options here. The first option, you're going to bring the foot to the tailbone. So in this position, you're lifting up and out of the shoulder, we're breathing in, opening up as much as you can, and then on the exhalation, tuck from the tailbone, head comes in, and knee comes to the chest. Exhaling there, contract and round the spine. The more you use the head, the better that contraction is going to be. Your second option, the more challenging option, is to breathe in, push onto the knee and the elbow, and then exhale. Drop down slightly, but not all the way. Okay, so find your option. We're going to do this for 8 counts. Breathing in, opening up, exhaling, and tucking. Here we go again. Nice deep breath in. At any stage, if you're taking strain in the shoulder, I want you to drop onto the hip. Let's breathe in and exhale. And again, a nice deep breath in and exhale. 4 to go. Breathing in and exhale. 3 more. And exhale. Last 2. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Stop and have a quick drink of water. So if you'd like to bring that ball behind the knee, then it'll release that popliteus muscle behind the knee, part of that deep core line, elbow on the mat, and then again you've got those 2 options, breathing in, keeping the hip on the mat, and exhaling and rounding. Otherwise you're pushing all the way up, and here we go for 8, and exhaling. Here we go for 2, breathing in and exhaling. For 3, open up and exhale. For 4, and exhale. Here we go for 5, and exhale. For 6, and exhale. For 7, and exhale. The last one, and exhale. Coming up, we're going to come onto the hands and knees, and just breathing in, hands under the shoulders, spread the hands apart, take a nice deep breath in and arch. On the exhalation, I want you to tuck the tailbone under and round the spine. Let's do that again. A nice deep breath in, opening up and arching. On the exhalation, tuck, tilt, and round the spine. Let's breathe in, open up, and exhale. Finish off with one more, breathing in. And now on the exhalation, I want you to tuck and round the spine, slide the fingers to the knees, and now breathe in and uncurl. Circle the shoulders up and back. We're now going to bring the blue reflex ball, or you might opt for the yellow reflex ball, and we're going to come onto one knee, and you're going to massage under the foot. So this challenge your balance just a little bit, massaging under that foot. Nice, quick, proprioceptive movement, and then just slowly a few times apply a nice deep pressure. If you need extra cushioning under the knee, bring a sweat towel, double up the mat if you need to. Nice and slowly. Another 4 and 3. 2 more. And 1. Good. Put the ball to the side. And now you're going to either bring the hand onto the floor onto the mat next to the ankle, or you can hold on to that ankle. And in this position, we're going to use the elbow to push the knee back and also support us. Breathe in, extend that arm up to the ceiling. Pulse the arm if you want to really open up across that chest. And now you're going to tuck from the tailbone, pull back slightly, and bounce that arm underneath the leg. Again, we're going to take a nice deep breath in and bounce. 2, 3. We're breathing in. On the exhalation, tuck and tilt. 2, 3. You keep exhaling. And let's go forward again for 3. 1, 2, breathe in, 4, and exhale. Keep exhaling, 3 and 4. Breathe in again, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, tuck. Squeeze the glutes to help you with your balance, 2, 3, 4. Let's breathe in, open up and bounce, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do another 2. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. And the last one. And exhale. Good. And come into a seated position. So before we move on to our next lunge position and repeat the side, we're going to focus a little bit on releasing the foot and the ankle. So you're going to sit in a cross-legged position with that ankle just above the knee. You're going to now feed your fingers between the toes. It's almost like you linking your fingers with someone's hand or your own hand, and make space between the toes to get those fingers in. And now you're going to give that foot a good old shake. And then we're going to draw a circle with that foot. Keep going. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now we're going to change the direction. Six and 7 and 8, and give that foot a good old shake and release the fingers from between the toes. You're now going to take the same arm as the leg, and you're going to take the thumb onto the ball of the foot, and you're going to rotate the sole of the foot to face you. Then you're going to push the heel away like you would squeeze the water out of a dishcloth, and then you're going to rotate the top of the foot and pull the heel towards you, so twisting in the opposite direction. And let's do that again. Twist and twist. And two more. Twist and twist. And last one. Twist and twist. Good. From there, you're going to point the toes forward, use the hand to assist and get a nice stretch into the front of the ankle, and then pull the toes back and push the heel forward. Let's point and flex. We're going to do another 2, point and flex, and the last one, point and flex. Hold it in that flex position, pull the toes back, and take the knuckles, and I want you to massage. Otherwise, you can take one of the reflex balls and massage into the arch of that foot. So get a nice deep pressure, releasing that plantar fascia, part of the deep core line and the back line of the body. So it runs in the arch of the foot and massage there, along there. Just giving that a good release. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So I'm just going to twist around. And let's bring the ankle over. And you're going to thread the fingers between the toes. So really stretch those toes apart and try and get a finger in between each of those toes. Now you're going to draw a circle. So I'm cradling that ankle bone in the palm of my hand. And you're going to draw a nice big circle with that foot. So let's change direction of that circle. And one more 8. And just give the foot a good old shake. And then release each of those fingers. Take the thumb onto the ball of the foot. Rotate the sole of the foot to face you. And twist the heel away. And then twisting it in the opposite direction. And again, change. And change. And change. Let's do another 4. And 3. And 2 more. And the last one. Point the foot and flex the foot. And point the foot and flex the foot. And again, point the foot and flex the foot. Do 2 more and flex. And the last one and flex. Hold it in that flex position. You can use the ball, you can use your fist, and get those knuckles into that plantar fascia to give it a good release. Good. And release the foot, We're now going to come back onto the knees, and the side that we've been working, I'd just like you to do one more stretch. You're going to bring the heel up into a lifted position, and you're going to lean the body forward. We're going to take either the knife edge of the hands, or you can use your index fingers, and you're going to shear over the ankle. So on either side of the ankle, you're going to shear across that Achilles tendon down into the ankle itself. Shearing there and warming it up. We're going to focus on balancing just now. So I really want you to get that ankle nice and warmed up and plump up that fascial tissue. Keeping the heel lifted, I want you to take the fingertips and I want you to massage over that entire area. Right into the toes. So you're really getting that release in the front of the ankle. We're now going to do the same thing to the other side. So let's start with the ball and then we'll go into that release. And let's start off nice and quick. So if you need to double up or cushion the knee, do so. And you're going to take the foot onto the ball and a nice quick proprioceptive movement, so really wake up those nerves. Should challenge your balance a little bit. And now working nice and slowly, I want you to get a bit deeper into the release. So apply a nice deep pressure into the foot, the sole of the foot, and the foundation of the body. And you can put the ball to the side, leaning the body forward. You're going to lift the heel, and again that shearing motion on this side. So you're working under the ankle bones and shearing either side of the ankle. Really lift the heel. And then when you're ready, keeping the heel lifted, massage over the front of the ankle and down to the toes, into the front and onto the lateral side. And you're going to take that foot forward. Let's bring the hand either onto the floor inside the foot, or you can hold onto that ankle. That'll give you a little bit more height, but challenge your balance a little bit more. So we're breathing in. I want you to bounce that arm up. 2, 3, breathe in. Exhale and bounce. 2, 3, and 4. Good. From there, breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Tuck and round and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Here we go for 3. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Again, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 5, and exhale. 3 to go. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Last 2. And exhale. Last 1. And exhale. From there, you're going to curl the toes under at the back, push into our lifted position, extended position, and you're going to bounce there. Now you can continue this movement, otherwise you can take the foot and bounce it to one side of the mat and then to the other side of the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. Keep breathing. Again, bounce. Otherwise you keep it where it was to start and you continue just bouncing into that. Release. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. And the last one. Bring it back to center and push up to your pyramid or down dog and just walk through the feet. We're going to do the same with the other side, so you're going to take the foot forward. Let's change side, make sure you change sides, and the same thing again. Bounce. And if you want to stay here, you stay here. Otherwise, you're taking the foot from side to side. And bounce. Keep bouncing. 2, 4, and bounce. Keep going, bounce. Four more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Step back to center. Push back to your pyramid or down dog and just walk through the feet. We're going to drop back onto the knees and just have a quick drink of water. That should really get the core working and warming up. On the knees again, I want you to take the back foot up, curl the toes under if you need to. Otherwise, I want you to just push off the front of the foot and push up into a lunge, out of that lunge position. You're now going to take the feet in that straddle position, and we're going to take a nice deep breath in. I want you just to bring the arms up at shoulder height, and now you're going to bring the palms together on the exhalation, and you're going to lean forward, extending the body forward. Now open up and breathe in again. Open up. And now you're going to extend, exhaling the arms forward, lean the body forward, and lean a little bit further into it. Let's breathe in, open up, and now take the arms forward and exhaling. Lean forward into it. Let's go for 4. Breathing in and exhale. And lean forward. For 5, breathing in and exhale. 3 to go. Nice deep breath in, open up and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Stay in this position. I want you now to bring the palms into prayer position behind your back. If you're not comfortable in that position, then you stay in this position, linking the hands behind the back. Otherwise, hands together, prayer position. And a similar movement, but hopefully you'll feel more opening up across the front of the body. Let's breathe in this position. And on the exhalation, drop the head as much as you can. Challenge your balance a little bit more. Check the alignment of the feet. Breathe in and open up. Good. Exhale again. Lean forward into that position. Now drop the head to challenge the balance and breathe in. Up you come. And exhaling. And breathe in. And for 4, exhaling. and breathe in. Here we go for 5. And breathe in. And 3 more. 6. And breathe in. Last 2. 7. And breathe in. And the last one, 8. And breathe in. Good, and just release the arms, shake them out. We're now going to balance on the front foot. So if you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, I'd like you to bring the balance cushion underneath to start with, or whichever cushion you have, and you're going to balance there, and we're going to hold that balance. But ideally, you just want to focus on the balance on the mat first, and then we're going to bring the balance cushion into it just now, just for a few more activations to challenge the balance a little bit more. What I want you to do is drop the fingers onto the big toe, and then you're breathing into your lift, firing the glutes with your breath. Let's exhale and drop down and breathing in. And now I want you to challenge yourself a little bit more by looking at your knee. As we drop down, fingers on the toe, look at your knee. So drop the head a little bit more and feel how much harder you have to work to stabilize yourself. And come up. We're just going to do one more, and then we're going to bring the balance cushion underneath the foot. And breathe in. So if you're not feeling stable enough on the balance cushion, then I want you to come back onto the mat, because already that's a bit of an unstable surface, but this will be a little bit more challenging. So you're going to bring that foot into the center of the cushion. And again, I just want you to lift up and hold it there. And just focus on your balance. So a lot easier to engage the core muscles when you're looking up, when your posture is nice and open. But we want to challenge those stabilizers. We want to challenge the balance. So we're going to take the fingers onto the big toe. If you need to balance the other big toe on the mat, you can do so. If you just want to hold it in a lifted position, you can do that as well. So already this is a bit of a challenging position, because you're going to feel how much harder your foot has to work to stabilize you. You can bring that finger onto the big toe and come up. Let's just do another 2. And 1 more. Good, and put that cushion to the side again. And have a quick drink of water, then we're going to go on to the other side. Okay, so we're coming up and out of that lunge. And to start off, we're going to bring the arms up, breathing in. On the exhalation, reach forward and extend. And let's breathe in, open yourself up, and exhale, and reach forward. Good, here we go for 3. Breathing in, open up, and exhale. For 4, breathing in, and exhale. 4 more. Breathing in. Look at your feet. Make sure the toes are pointing forward to the direction you're leaning. Let's do another 3. Breathing in. And and exhaling. Another 2. Breathing in and exhaling. For the last one, and open up. And just release the arms. And you can bring the palms together behind the back, or just linking the fingers. That's already opening up. So that'll be a bit of a challenge as well. So if you can bring the palms together, do so. And again, nice deep breath in and exhale. Now drop the head, look down and breathe in. Firing your glutes with your breath as you come up. And again, exhaling. And breathe in. Coming up. Here we go for 3. Exhaling. And breathe in. Coming up. For 4. Exhaling. And breathe in. And 4 more. Exhaling. And breathe in. And 3 more. Exhaling. And breathe in. 2 more. Exhaling. And breathe in. For the last one, exhaling. And breathe in. Good, let's go straight into that balance. If you'd like to continue with the balance cushion under your foot, you can do so. But otherwise we're going to start on that mat, and you can just take, let's start off just balancing. Well, you'll find one side is a lot easier than the other side. And once you've got your stability, let's drop down, bring the finger onto the toe and look at your knee and breathe in, coming up. And again, exhale. Think about the big toe, that's going to help you with your balance. Pull up the arch of the foot and breathe in as you come up. Fire the glutes with your breath. Here we go for 3. And breathe in. The last one for 4. And breathe in. Now you can bring your balance cushion or your couch cushion and bring the foot onto it. And again, even if you just hold it in this lifted position, you're already going to challenge your balance. But if you can, I want you to drop that opposite finger onto the big toe. If you need to balance with your supporting leg, you can do so as well. Just rest the big toe on the floor and then challenge your balance. And uncurl. Breathe in as you uncurl. Phew, that's quite a challenge. And let's do another 2. And 1 more. Make sure you're coming up into a nice lifted position and then exhaling on the way down and inhaling on the way up. And just shake your legs out. You can keep that balance cushion or your cushion on the mat, and I want you to drop back down onto the knees. And in this position we're going to open up into camel. And again, you've got 2 options. You can either bring your hands onto your lower back, and I want you to breathe in and open yourself up there. And then exhale, coming forward. If you can, reach to the heels and open yourself up. Nod your head from side to side. You're squeezing those shoulder blades together when we're in this open position. Breathing in. Nod the head from side to side And take the hands onto the heels if you can, and nod the head side to side. And just hold it there. Movement is coming from the breathing. Squeeze your glutes and take a nice deep breath into that lifted position and just circle the shoulders up and back. We're now going to drop forward onto the mat, and you're going to bring the cushion onto the belly button. So whichever cushion you have, belly button on the cushion, and you're turning the feet out, so we're opening up again in the deep core line. Let's relax the forehead on the hands, and you're breathing into the cushion. As you push into the cushion, you should feel the release into the lower back. You're breathing in and exhaling. And breathing in and exhaling. Finish off with one more nice deep breath in and exhale. We're going to finish off lying on our back as we did in the beginning, and I want you to test your breathing. Are your shoulders nice and released? Is the strain off these secondary respiratory muscles? Let's take one hand onto the belly button and one hand onto the chest. And you're breathing in for 4 counts. And you're exhaling for 6 counts. Let's do 2 more like that. A nice deep breath in. And exhaling. Hopefully the chest is nice and relaxed now, these upper respiratory muscles, and you're focusing on that deep diaphragmatic breathing. And exhale. Keep exhaling, and let's have a nice big stretch. And yawn. Hug the knees, rock from side to side. And stretch everything out. When you're ready, hug the knees to the chest. Rock yourself to a seated position. Take one last deep breath in. And exhale. Circle the shoulders up and back. And just be in the present. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And well done. Thank you for joining me.